Alright, hi guys, Dom here again, and today is going to be a simple makeup tutorial. So, without further ado, let's get started and not be corny like I am right now. Okay, so for under eye concealment, because I'm not going to do it all over my face, that'd be dumb, because I mean, I want it at least right there to hold a little better. I'm using the 24-hour wear water resistant Deep 36 in the Kat Von D Lock-It concealer. Now it's clearly lighter than me, clearly, but we're going to use it because there's a yellow undertone there, and it really helps everything stay. Like it stays like how it's supposed to stay. So I'm just gonna pat that underneath there in case you guys are wondering, see, because it's gonna look really freaking light. Okay, now that priming's done and set, I also put some primer that still has a yellow tone on the top of my eye. It's gonna get covered, so it doesn't matter, but the yellow tone really works with my skin. If you have a red undertone, I would suggest a more neutral eyeshadow lid primer, but mine's yellow, so we're gonna stick with that. It's also in the Kat Von D collection. It's so old that it rubbed off. Let me see if I can find it. High voltage eye primer in skin. So it's really old, but it's really light, and this is like my best thing ever. I love it. I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. Let's see if you can see it. Focus. We're gonna focus over here in the corner. There we go. Okay, so this one works really good. I use it for eyeshadow application just to make the colors a little bit more vivid. If you have combination oily skin like I do, I would not use this as a finish. I'd use the De-Slick setting spray that Urban Decay has, and it comes in like a black and purple bottle, because this is cool, but I noticed halfway through a day I'm like
sweating oily balls, and that wording did not sound right, but it blows when you have oily skin. If you have more dry skin, I recommend using this as a setting spray all over, and the eyeshadow primer, because it really holds. The Urban Decay eyeshadow primer also works too. Forgot about that, but I didn't use that this time. But I just found that this didn't work properly for me. Somebody in the makeup store got mad because I told them that the other thing worked, and they were like, "Well, you want it to last all night, don't you?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I tried this and it doesn't work. Like, why are you yelling at me?" Like, okay, but
I recommend the De-Slick that they have, and I recommend this for like eyeshadow priming. If you have more dry skin, use this all over. So I'm gonna be backwards and let's see, go ahead and use my eyeshadow. I'm using a lot of Kat Von D products. I love her stuff. It's like vegan and all this good junk. Not all that stuff that I'm using is vegan, but that's okay. I'm using the Kat Von D Serpentina palette, and I'm gonna use the color Nile, which is like, let's see if I can hold it up, this really cool blue. And the Black Swan has these black, like almost like feathery branches coming from her eyes, so you know she's the Black Swan, because you know, ballerina time, they have their hair pulled back, which is why I pulled mine back. But I wanted to add a little bit more color, so I'm gonna apply this. It's gonna look wonky, but I'm gonna layer it.
black eyeshadow as a base, so it'll really make the color pop. Oh my freaking god. Because, if you're thinking color-wise, black absorbs the color, but in return it's gonna make it look deep and more jewel tone like this already is, but it'll make it look even more jewel tone. Whereas if you used a white primer, it would make the color brighter. What the hell is my eyeball? Ah! Okay, so please guys, if you watch this and you like the fantasy makeup better, I'll be sure to do that more, because I like fantasy makeup more too, and that would be a really cool thing if you guys agreed. Because everyday makeup is cool, but I'm a big fan of the weird, so there you go. Let's do more fantasy makeup, possibly.
So if you like this, share and share alike, please. And then what I'll try to do is have like a companion video so that when I'm doing this, I can show you how I edit my pictures. I don't use too much Photoshop on my face, but I do use it, you know, to make it a little bit more cleaner, a little bit more slicker. So it's all me plus a little bit of Photoshop magic. It's not really too body altering. I'm not a big fan of that, but you know, unless there's a crazy editorial exception where there's like an illusion eye. Oh, screw you, phone. Okay, see, I'm starting to blend it in a little bit. You don't need a lot of black eyeshadow. If you have a really cool charcoaly gray, this would also work. But you guys are freaking awesome. And it's super labor intensive, so. But this part, we're gonna do the fun part. Okay, ooh, you know what? Face paint stinks. That crap stinks something awful. I'm gonna add a little bit of black to this, right where that line is, and blend it so it looks a little bit more natural. Again, just use a little bit of black. Also, the blue eyeshadow, what is this called? I keep saying the blue eyeshadow. Nile is very, 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 what is that? What does it have in it? It's a shimmer eyeshadow. So if you go matte, make sure that, no, if you go shimmer, make sure that you just have one color that's shimmer. Because if you make them all shimmer and you sweat a lot like I do, it will just bunch up and kill it. So it's okay to have one shimmer or all matte, or just one shimmer and face paint like I'm kind of doing in all matte. Just don't do all shimmer because it slips and slides a little bit more and it's a little bit more harder to apply. So I just did it towards the eyes and I'm blending all of this out. Okay, midway through that, we made an oopsie. The face paint is so thin. If you guys have a thicker face paint, please use that, because now I'm using my gel eyeliner. We made an oopsie daisy. So what I'm doing is I took a gel liner and now I'm just going on my forehead with this to give it that swan effect in the front. It's just a little bit harder to push, but when you push, you want to push out, so it almost looks like a faint thing of a feather. I'm just gonna go around the perimeter of my forehead. I'm like, oh dear Lord, I have a huge forehead. And I'm like, oh, I just messed it up with my huge forehead, but it's okay. We're gonna fix it. We are going to fix it. This way it looks more dramatic. Holy crap, saved by my forehead and almost cursed by it at the same time. How do you do that? Lining the lips, lining the lips. Okay. Crisscross. I don't know where I'm going with this. Crisscross. Handle your knees, handle your knees. What is that from Chicken Shuffle? Like, oh god. Okay. How am I doing this in talking? Do I just need to stop? Okay. Now, holy crappets. Holy crappets. Okay, so we're gonna take the Ardell Twin Pack eyelashes. I don't know if I'm gonna use these or not, but I have the Kim Tai eyelashes by Cake Face Beauty. I might put these on the top. Let's see if I can do this correctly. And I have this crazy strong eyelash glue. It's I don't know, it's like an off-brand thing. Like so. And then honestly, make sure it's sitting correctly and just don't move. For crap's sake, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it to it. Oh my god, come on. And just make sure that you don't hit the actual lash when you're like coating this. There's my accent popping up again. And just try to get it to match the other eye and then bloop it.
Stay there. Love me. It's so hard to get these on without tweezers. Holy crap, stay. Just stay. Stay! I'm having a legit problem. Come on. Come on. Come on. Love me! I swear that's from a movie and I can't remember what movie. Oh my god, come on. I look crazy.
Hallelujah. Okay. We're gonna let that dry. We're not even gonna freaking touch that. We're just gonna let that dry. So now that we got the eyelashes on and they're staying on a little bit better. I love the eyelashes. They look so creepy. Creepy cool. Okay. Why does this one look better than that one? That's so weird. It's always one side of your face. Or at least for me it is. I'm like, that looks so much better than that other side. It's like I don't get it. I just don't freaking get it. So now we're gonna take the Anastasia. I really just want to say Anastasia, because that's how I pronounce it. Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. Whoa, that was bright on screen. I absolutely love this. And if you're a brown skinned girl like I am, this is awesome. If you have any kind of tan, this is awesome because they also have lighter shades too. They have Bronzed, Summer, Moonstone, and Tourmaline. See if you can see it. Oh, my lighting, there we go. These are such pretty colors. These are more universal, but I really like these. I feel like these glow kits are so like hyped up, and I finally bought one. I think, how much was this? I'm gonna have to look up the price. Maybe I'll pop it on the screen. But this is worth it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. If you like the idea of glowing all day, that stays on all day, and it's so flattering. But we're gonna do it backwards. Blah 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 blah. I would put some on my nose, but then I think that'd make me look like a cat, and we're not going for that. Ooh, shake, shake, shake. See, it's in a black bottle and it's called D-Slick. Works the best. And I just make sure it's supposed to be 4 or 5 inches from your face. They say 8, whatever. Get it as close as possible without getting any little raindrops. And spray. They say in an X motion, but I usually just do it in circular. Or crazy motion. And then you fan it away. You fan it. You set it. Fan, 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 fan. So, thank you so very much for watching. If you like this, please, please, please hit the like button and subscribe and share it. Sharing is caring.